This is where the war starts.
Ryan Gravenberch, for me, has to be the best DM this season. I'm putting Ryan Gravenberch.
I'd have Declan as my DM. Yeah.
DM, the best DM in the league. Caicedo.
Nah.
He has all of the qualities to be a complete midfielder
Yes.
in terms of attacking and defending, but they didn't have that much quality. That's why he was playing DM, and he's kind of like a makeshift DM at the moment.
For sure.
So I'll put him there. I'll put him as my defensive midfielder.
The way Gravenberch really reinvented himself in this season, there was talks of him being a bust just last season or a player that's not going to cut it in the Premier League or something. For him to come out and have the kind of season that he's had, that's actually your PFA Young Player of the Year, by the way.
Yeah, bro, like young PFA player of the season, bro. Like he really stood up, like, you know, the first half of the season, like, you know, he put us on his back, he carried those body feints, so she needs, like, shout out to him.
Well-deserved award. He's been brilliant on the ball, brilliant off the ball. He's a good passer. He reads the game well. And because of the style of football that he plays, he sometimes finds himself in that area isolated and has to really dig down and do some solid defensive work, to the point where in certain games we're struggling, he has to even put a shift in at centre back. That just goes to show you the kind of defensive versatility that he's been having this past season.
If you remove Caicedo from Chelsea and put Gravenberch, it's not the same thing. But if you take Caicedo to Liverpool,
No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that.
Why not?
The reason why we're not going to see the difference if you remove Gravenberch and put Caicedo is because the team itself is so good. And Caicedo has already played with players like McAllister before. It's going to be a seamless transition. That's the point I'm trying to make.
There's no difference.
There's no difference. That's what I'm saying. Those are the two, for me, outside of Rodri, those are the two top DMs. That's why I don't believe with the assertion that you're trying to make that if you remove Caicedo and put Gravenberch in Chelsea's system, Chelsea would have been any worse than they were this season.
They would be way worse.
I don't believe that.
They would be 10 times worse.
I don't believe that.
I'm telling you.
Who do you have as your defensive midfielder?
I have the OG Rodri, bro.
But he's been out.
He's been out, but when he's there,
Fuck that guy.